In our previous videos, we started in New Hampshire and traveled down the New England and Mid-Atlantic backcountry discovery routes, across the Transamerica Trail through Colorado. Once we got to Colorado, we did a loop around up to Denver and then down to Lake City, Colorado. So I was checking my tire pressures this morning and my front was like 30, which is close. I usually put it at 35. My rear was at like 12, so I was looking at it and I found this. Where is it? Right here. Freaking screw right in it. I can feel it actually leaking. I must have picked it up yesterday. Looks like a drywall screw. So I got my Chinese tool repair kit, or my tire repair kit here. Locate object, pull it out, insert the heavy, this is the stabber, open up the wound, put a gummy in, wider. That's close. Make it work. I'm gonna cut the edge off. Just fixing my tire and my friend came to see me. I think it wants food, but I'm not giving it. Hey, well, this is a different one. So we're off the east side of Engineers Pass, and that right there, that dam was built in the 30s. There used to be a channel that ran like that way that powered the mill, or that powered the mine, sorry. And up that way is Engineer Pass. Little marmot. Look at him. There's a little rail track that runs right from there. Down into here. $1926. You can look, I'm not. I said, you can look, but I'm not. Technical. It's so it goes up to there, cuts back, and I think it cuts back one more time up there. I didn't feel comfortable on the section back there. Lindsay's just walking. Keep an eye out for people. Yeah. Whoo! Traffic jam on the turns.
What?
Traffic jam on the turns.
Yeah.
That's a little too far forward. Oh. That's snow?
Yeah. I need to lay in that. Okay, keep going. Okay. Do you want to get off the left or right?
Oh, right's good. Damn.
Oh, man.
So the upper and lower sections of Cinnamon Pass weren't too difficult. It was kind of in the middle where the switchbacks, there was about 5 or 6 switchbacks, and they just got pretty technical with the congestion and the corners themselves. So this is coming down the west side of Cinnamon Pass toward Silverton, Colorado. And there were several sections that we chose to, or Lindsay chose to walk down, and I would just kind of scoot down. They were pretty steep and we didn't want to fall and both risk kind of pile driving our bodies into the ground. So we just kind of took our time down. And yeah, there were a couple sections here. You can see the vehicles are coming up. They were usually pretty good to pull over. This side would have probably been easier to come up than the other side. The other side had the switchbacks, where the west side seemed to have less switchbacks. And we're pretty much down at this point. This is pretty low down on the pass. Yeah, so all this was part of Section 2 of the Colorado Backcountry Discovery Route. We ended up kind of bailing out off of that and heading straight to Silverton after Cinnamon Pass just because of how much it wore us down. But that backcountry discovery route continues up over California, Hurricane, Corkscrew Pass. These are all between 11,500 and 12,000 feet down in, and then it also goes up over Overpass, which is just shy of 12. So this is all one segment. It only appears to be about 70 miles long, but it certainly will wear you down a lot quicker than a lot of the other sections of the backcountry discovery road, even though it's a lot shorter. So we had lunch in Silverton, Colorado, and then continued west-southwest from Silverton down toward Durango via US 550. And it started to rain once we got west of Durango, and we continued on US 160 and then to Mesa Verde National Park. Mesa Verde was a pretty good place to camp. There was plenty of spots, open campsites, showers, a store, and there was, I think, 2 places you could go out to eat in the park. It's nice being here when nobody's around.
Yeah.
Looking flat. So the Knife's Edge Trail used to be the entrance of the park, but they abandoned it after a few years because it was too difficult to maintain. Yeah. Thanks for watching. In our next video, we explore the cliff dwellings around Mesa Verde National Park, and then continue southwest to the Four Corners, and then northwest up to Moab, Utah.